Hi guys, so today is Friday the 22nd, I think. Yeah, 22nd of March. I thought I would do a post LTCL little video. As you can hear, I am much better than I was. Still a bit croaky, still a bit stuffed up, but I'm definitely better than I was, which is brilliant. Wasn't that great on the Tuesday, but we got through it. So, how do I think it went? Anyone that's seen my Facebook post will know that generally I'm pretty happy. So that is still the case now that I've had time to process it. Overall, I am happy with what I did. It wasn't perfect, but these performance diplomas aren't about being perfect. It's about the whole performance. If you recover after making mistakes, how well you recover after making mistakes. It's about the whole performance. Did it detract from the overall piece? Was it appropriate how you played? Was it stylistically appropriate to the era or the genre, the piece that you were playing? All your dynamics, or rather than, oh well, in bar 25 you missed an F sharp or whatever it might be, or, you know, because in grades it can be a bit cutthroat like that. Performance diplomas are slightly different. So the hamburger, not the BLT, Phil. The hamburger. I think that was pretty good. I don't remember anything horrifically going wrong in that. I don't think I got all of the octaves in on the first page. I'm not sure I got all of the octaves, but either way. Got all the twiddly bits right. I got my top F sharp in, so I'm pleased about that because I didn't for my A level. The rondo I think was pretty good, and I got the end, the last page, which I was worried about. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the hamburger. Got the cadenza in. Schubert was next. So main things in the Schubert, I think, were I was very warm in the exam room. Probably part of that is the fact that I'm not well. So I was struggling with a bit of slippage, my flute slipping off my face, which is always an interesting thing as a flute player. So at the end of Schubert 5, my flute slipped as I was literally on the last 2 lines, so last 3 lines. So I probably played about 1.5 of the lines, and then my flute slipped. But I picked it up, carried on, didn't let it throw me. It happened. There's nothing you can do about it. Just, as Alan would say, crack on. The rest of the Schubert I think was pretty good. Happy with number 7. I got the runs and all the triplety bits in as far as I remember. I don't remember anything going horrifically wrong, so that's good. The Georges U, if that's how you pronounce his name, is just lovely. So nice. And again, I think that went pretty well. I think we got slightly out of sync with one another at one point, which could have been me, probably was me. But we got back together. And the acoustics in the room, it just sounded gorgeous. It sounded so nice. It was just so nice to play. And then the Czardas to finish off with. We made it very Hungarian. I hope the examiner thought that. The thing that annoyed me the most about the entire exam is the fact that I missed both super top D's in the Chardas because my flute slipped. So, yeah, annoyed about that. But that's just 2 notes. I think the rest of it went pretty well. Had good pace to it. Was sort of the first page was quite ad-libbed, and so yeah, I hope so. Do I think I've passed? I think I have, but it's one of these things you just don't know because it's very subjective. Hopefully Mr. Examiner thought it was a well-balanced programme and overall it was played well, but I don't know. I came out of there feeling that I'd done my best, which is what I wanted to come out feeling like, because that's how I came out of my ATCL, feeling that I'd done my best and I was happy with what I'd done. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Anywhere between 2 to 8 weeks, but likely after Easter, so that's what, 4 weeks. Schools go back for me on the 15th, so any time from the 15th. But if I think in 8 weeks, then if it comes sooner, then hopefully it's a nice surprise rather than a horrible surprise. Yeah. Shout out to Pauline, who is the Trinity rep for Shrewsbury. She is absolutely phenomenal. Bent over backwards to make sure that I was at ease. Made sure that we could have a rehearsal at the school a couple of months ago so that we knew how it would sound acoustically. So thank you very much. Thank you very much, Pauline. You're absolutely brilliant. An incredible amount of hard work goes into stewarding and corralling all the people for these exams, so well done to you. So yeah, post-exam week days is always a bit odd for me, because you've obviously been working up to this point and then all of a sudden that point has gone and now it's just a waiting game, and it's like, well, what do I do now? I'm a little bit bereft. However, I've got loads of other stuff that I'm dipping my toes into, and already planning for. I've got a concert with Tim coming up at some point, and then yeah, a few other bits and bobs. So yeah, just looking at new repertoire and having a bit of fun. Also have a concert on Sunday with some friends. A music evening. So, you know, like everyone does a turn kind of thing. So yeah, that's a week on Sunday. So now that my exam is over, I can concentrate on finding out what I want to do for that, really. So I've got some new books that I've had for a little while but not used. So that's one of them. But it's actually quite good. Then this one, very impressed with this one. The arrangements are really different, but really, really good. This one I've had a little while but not really done much with. This one likewise. Italo Pop, that's quite good. And also this one. This has got a great version of Annie's song in it that I might dabble with. And then there's a few other bits and bobs. And then non-CD stuff. I've had a new piece arrive. I'm just going to tantalise you with it. This is the new piece. Ta-da. I gave it to Tim today. It's brilliant. Mr. Dennis Buryakov has just posted it this week, which is where I saw it. Thought, that's brilliant. Obviously, I'm never going to play it like Denis Buryakov. However, it's brilliant. It's really good. So I'm looking forward to getting into that, and also a few other things. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Andy has in store for me as well in lessons. So onwards and upwards. Next. So I've recorded a little video just before I recorded this, for the excuse me, for the Etude of the Week group. So I'll pop that on the end of this video. And I am playing this lovely flute on it, which is an ebonite flute that belongs to my very good friend Jem. It's a rather nice little beast, so I've purposely not played it. It's got a rather interesting lip plate actually. Can you see it's got? Didn't notice that a little bit there, but it's a dished embouchure hole, but it's a very nice little instrument. So I'm dipping my toe back in with that while I still have it. So that's what Casper Kummer number 12 is on. So thank you for watching the debrief and me watching me waffle. And yeah, stay tuned. See what's next.